What's going on, guys? It's JSGC Vlogs here, and we're here for another video. And as I said in my last video, I said I was going to give you a little few tips and tricks about when booking a holiday to Las Vegas. This is including trying to do deals in particular with Virgin Atlantic and Virgin Holidays. Now, I was going to put Virgin Atlantic and have a look at how much things were with Virgin Atlantic. However, they seem to have a setting price at the moment. Everything seems to be around £1,600, whether booking it a month in advance or whether you're going to go 8 or 9 months in advance. My conclusion for them doing that is probably because of trying to encourage people to do Virgin Holidays, and because they're trying to encourage people to do Virgin Holidays, you're obviously going to find things for a better deal. And so I'm here to have a look at how much things are now, whether it's best to book earlier, whether it's best to book later into the year and book in advance, and compare some prices and see what little tips and tricks there are. So we're going to have a look at the Las Vegas. We're going to fill everything out. So we've already got Las Vegas to Manchester. We're wanting to head out on our date, so we're heading out on the 21st of April. We want to go away for 6 nights. We've got 3 adults in a room, so we've got 2 double beds, so we've got 3 adults in the room. And so, as far as I'm concerned, you pay your resort fees. You have resort fees in Las Vegas. You might be able to pick up rooms for around $50 maybe a night. It's not that though. With the include resort fees, you're looking at around $30 to $40 per night per room. And so when you think you're getting a good deal, actually it's a little bit more expensive than what you first thought. We're going to be staying at Bally's Hotel, so we're going to compare, see how much Bally's is compared with the price of what it is now. And what we paid. So we ended up paying around £720 per person for our flight, which includes your seats, which includes your meal, which also includes your case as well. You get a hand luggage case and a whole luggage case included in that. And so all in all, I don't think it's too bad a price. We're staying for 6 nights. Obviously, the more nights you stay, the more expensive the holiday is going to be, because you're paying more room fees and everything like that. So it's just something to bear in mind. Also, when you're booking with Bally's, I know it's around $40 per room per night for your resort fee. You also have a deposit to pay on your room, which is like a security deposit in case you end up trashing your room. If you watched A Hangover, you know what I mean. You get a lot of people that go to Las Vegas for a good time, and unfortunately the downside to them having a good time is they can't remember what's happened and then end up trashing the room. So my tip: don't smash your room, otherwise you may lose your deposit, and you're talking a lot of money. I've heard quotes of around $100 per night per room that you have to pay. I've heard other people pay for the duration of the stay. You might be looking at $500–600. I don't know how true that is because I've not been. I'll be able to give you more information once I've been, so make sure you stay tuned for that. So we're just going to have a quick look through and have a look for Bally's for them nights. First up, we're going to go price. We've already got on price low to high, so wow, it's already more expensive for Bally's. We paid £720 per person. So here we go. So if you want to, I'll show you through the process. But what we're looking at, so we've got our flight details. Manchester, 1 o'clock, which is our flight, and it'll be heading out into Las Vegas, getting there for 3:45, which is their time, obviously on Pacific Standard Time. So the 8 hours, sorry, behind what we are in the UK, and then coming back, obviously landing at 10 o'clock in the morning, which isn't too bad as long as I'm able to get some sleep, which I don't normally do on a plane, but oh well, who enjoys coming back from their holidays. Now, holiday details, you've got all of your stuff that's included in your hotel. And then you've got your reviews. If you just head on TripAdvisor, you'll be able to see just how good the hotel is. We've been recommended this. This has been recommended to me, so we've ended up booking it. We did originally have it booked for around £702 per person. We was going to stay in the Flamingo Hotel. We ended up paying a little bit extra, and we ended up upgrading to go to Bally's instead because we weren't happy with the reviews. And we wanted to stay somewhere that, like I said, that's been recommended to me. So we're going to take you through the booking process and compare the prices. So like I said, this is for 3 people, so we're looking at a price per person rather than a price for the whole thing, which sounds quite expensive. So that's the total price that you're looking at right there. So per person, you're looking at £1,082. You continue to your flights and you can fill everything in. Again, I'm not going to book this because I've already booked my holiday itself, but I'm just going to take you through it. So you've got your flight options, upgrades. Virgin Atlantic do upgrades. You've got things like the V Lounge that you'll be able to book through if you click through. You've also got other things like your Economy Delight, Economy Classic, and everything like that. You've got your Premium and all that kind of stuff. upper class, and all that stuff that Virgin Atlantic do. If you've ever been on a Virgin Atlantic flight, you've also got things like entertainment. You can pay, I think, for Wi-Fi on the plane. You're also looking at paying for other stuff included, like I said, things like the V Lounge, things like priority boarding, all the normal stuff that all these flight companies do. You also see here a start chat. I've chatted several times to Virgin, sometimes quite easy, sometimes quite not, depends when they're available, but if you have any queries, just hit them up, and they've been quite attentive to me, so they're not too bad. You can book options, car hire and everything like that. But I don't really want to take you any further than that one. We'll go to the holiday detail options, sorry, for you, and you'll be able to see what you can add on as an extra before you end up filling out all your personal details. So you're looking at all your holiday extras like flights, you're looking at trips to the Grand Canyon, like I said, lounges. The V Lounge shouldn't be available. We've not managed to get on the V Lounge for our holiday at the moment, but you're looking at other stuff like Route 66, you're looking at other things as well, Area 51, and the CSI experience. You wanted to add them on. I always find shopping around trying to find the best deal for everything, literally everything, is normally the best way to go about it. So like I said, we've got with Vegas, when booking through Virgin Atlantic, things are ABTA protected, so if things go wrong, you're always protected there. And when you're booking through Virgin, everything's safe and secure, so everything should be legit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I've also got some extras that we've managed to book whilst we've been in Las Vegas. So we've ended up, I think it was for around £300 per person booked to go. Like I said, if you just see here on the attraction, you've got Maverick Las Vegas night flights. We're on a night flight. We've also added it in with a trip to the Grand Canyon, so I'll be able to compare the prices. So they're wanting to charge £178 for the group, and then for a trip to Grand Canyon, you're looking at another £763, which totals to around somewhere between £900, I think, and £1,000, which is basically what we've paid. But when we've gone to the Grand Canyon, we've booked a flight, so it's going to take about an hour to get to the Grand Canyon. There are cheaper options. You can go on the coach and things like that. I've heard it takes like 5-6 hours getting there and 5-6 hours back. It's a long time to spend on a coach, so we've paid a fair amount extra, and we're going to basically try and utilise our time, paid more to try and utilise our time. We're only there for 6 nights, so I wanted to add little bits on. We booked that through Maverick Airlines, and so you need any help on that, just let me know in the comments if you want me to do anything involving Maverick Airlines and all that. We've ended up booking extras, trying to utilise our holiday. We'll go in with the limo service, so we're going with Presidential Limo, I think it is they're called, and that's ended up costing, I think it was £120 for return transfers. I think you get a couple of hours in a limo though, which I don't think is too bad. It's like a limo hire, if you get what I mean. So we should be able to enjoy at least some of the views in the limo whilst trying to live it up, and also have someone there with my name on the board as I arrive from my extremely long flight from Las Vegas. So there's lots of little extras. You've not got that on Virgin Atlantic. You have to go on the websites. Like I said, shop around. Always shop around. Remember the basics when booking with holidays and booking with airlines. Make sure that you clear your internet history. Not for that reason. Make sure you're also I couldn't resist. Make sure you also clear your cookies and anything like that on your computer, and possibly even go in incognito mode. That's so you can't be tracked your movements, because like the computer, they're very smart. They know what you're looking at, and they know that once you've looked at a holiday 2 or 3 times, they know that you're interested. They're going to start promoting deals to you. Often the deals aren't fabulous that they're promoting to you, and you'll find that your holiday you found maybe a couple of days ago that you've looked at 3 or 4 times since then, as often then they know that you want to go on them dates, have put up the price, and so it's a little crafty trick that they try and do. So ways around it, like I said, clearing your internet history, clearing your cookies, incognito mode. Also, you could, we've done this before, this is why we booked Flamingo, when you see a good deal, just take the good deal. You're like, right, well, we've got the money, or we've got the deposit to put down, you can pay monthly for it, bam, 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 we're booked in, and then if you want to change things, you can change things relatively straightforward. Virgin, I've dealt with Thomas Cook when doing long haul. I'm dealing with Virgin at the moment. Virgin seems a little bit easier to deal with when trying to sort things out and change things for your own personal experiences, whereas with Thomas Cook there was a little bit more difficult in being able to do that. That involved things like phone calls and emails, etc, etc. Like I said, Virgin chat is normally quite very good, as long as you're patient and willing to wait your turn. Little ad note, just before we end this video, just wanted to say, if you're wanting to book the V Lounge, probably do that if you're going to go in a busy time, so times like Easter, like when we're heading out, times like the summer holidays, I imagine Christmas and between New Year and New Year as well, the V Lounge will go very quickly. So if you get the opportunity to book the V Lounge and you want to go in the V Lounge, make sure you do book that, because if you wanting to wait and save up money, you're probably going to miss out on being able to do that. Not that I'm too bothered about missing it, but I have hit up Virgin several times to see if we can get into the V Lounge, or people have ended up saying they don't want to go, or they've cancelled the holiday and there's some room to go in the V Lounge. I'm always hitting them up every month or so and asking. They're very nicely now put me in a queue that if anything comes available, they'll email me that one. So yeah, like I said, it's worthwhile just asking. If you don't ask, you don't get. So there's been my video and my tips for booking with Virgin Atlantic. All in all, they're not too bad. I'm disappointed I'm not heading on the 747s. We're heading on the A330 instead. But never mind, like I said, Virgin are starting to clear their fleet now, and they're starting to use Airbus rather than Boeing. But yeah, it is what it is. Disappointed I wanted to go on the double-decker plane, but there we go. You never know, they might have a different fleet that they're using that day, and we might end up getting on that. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it, really? But yeah, there we go. That's been the video. I will be doing a review of my Virgin Atlantic flight. I'm going to be doing that as I head out, so that will be done and up after I've been on holiday to Las Vegas. So that's one that's coming up in a couple of months, along with some vlogs whilst we're out in Las Vegas, including going to the canyon, including that Mavericks airline flight, including my overall experience, Bally's room tour. They've done the rooms up, so we'll be able to take you through what's happening there. Also, some other added on extras too that we'll have in and around the holiday. So make sure if you are interested in this Las Vegas video and you're interested in all the things that I'm doing involving Las Vegas, make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Go leave my social media links in the description below if you want to stay up to date with what's happening with me too, and I'll have other videos up. Like I said, any video recommendations or any video ideas you want to see me do, then just let me know in the comments below and I'll see what I can do. But that's been the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you all again for the next video, which will be up whenever I have a video idea. Sorry it's not as regular as what I want it to be, but hey, holiday life, very expensive. So I'll see you all again for the next video soon. It's been JSGC Vlogs. Hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. Peace. Ciao for now.